This handbook is built on a positive peace approach to migration. It is built on the assumption that there is a close connection between violent conflict, peace building, and international migration. This also means that there is a lot that international migration can learn from peace building, both theories and peace building practice. And that's what this handbook is trying to show. The handbook is based on ideas from Johan Galtung, who was one of the founding figures in peace studies. And what he argued was that there's 3 different kinds of violence. So there's direct violence, structural violence, and cultural violence. Direct violence is the physical violence, really, that is committed by mostly armed groups. The structural violence is inequality, so that is unequal access to resources such as food, shelter, housing, education, health systems, and so on. And cultural violence is the prejudice and stereotypes that are underpinning the structural violence and the direct violence. So it is basically the kind of arguments people use to justify why it is okay to have structural violence and direct violence. This handbook will be particularly valuable for people who work directly with refugees and migrants every day. So it has lots of good ideas about how practices can be improved. The handbook will also be of great interest to people involved in policy making, so such as politicians, both at the local, national and international level, but also human rights advocates. It is really important that we create systems and structures and policies that will support the elimination of these 3 different kinds of violence and the practices addressing them. We are currently living in a world that is being increasingly militarized and where international migration is seen in a very negative perspective. This handbook is really trying to change that. It is trying to explore what a different, much more peaceful approach to international migration could look like. It is focusing much more on the well-being and happiness of all people.